If you're struggling with change and feeling overwhelmed, I hope you watch this video. And like I said earlier, right, sometimes we are the ones that have to initiate that change, but we're afraid to give ourselves that permission to make that change because it's really going to fall back on us. So a helpful thing to keep in mind is the short-term and then the long-term consequences of the decisions that you're making. Maybe you need to really think about yourself and how you're in a relationship, whether a professional or personal, and then maybe things that you need to work on before you decide that you need to end the relationship. Or maybe you have to leave work, maybe you have to leave a job, and then you have to decide, am I making the right decision here? What are the short-term and long-term consequences before you actually make that decision? And it might be the best thing for you to leave that job, to have that perspective. Yes, it can be scary, but sometimes having to take that hard step in a different direction is always the most difficult one. And then from there, right, we have to navigate the unknown territory, the unknown waters. So here, going along those lines, I want to offer you this image that you can take a look at here from a book called The Art of Possibility, written by a couple, the Zanders, I believe their name is. And on the image on the left, you can see a circle with a little spiral and the arrow going down. And that you can think of as a way of viewing change with no options, no possibilities. You lose hope, you feel despair, you have a nihilistic attitude, feel like there's nothing you can do. You don't see any options in front of you. The image on the right is the image of the circle with arrows pointing in all different directions. And that symbolizes all the opportunities, all the things that you might not see, but that are available to you. And that's how we want to think about change. We want to think about change with the potential for growth, the opportunities that we never thought possible. But now here, hopefully you can take a step back. And if you've been having this tunnel vision on what you can do if change is thrust upon you or when you need to make changes, you can start thinking from a broader perspective. You can take a step back and see everything that is available to you now. Things that you never thought possible, things you never thought you considered. You might be opening doors for new relationships, new opportunities with other companies, with other people that you never saw before because you were with this tunnel vision, this narrow vision, that little spiral going down, and there's nothing else you can do. But if you look at this perspective, you can see the opportunities, the things that might develop for you because you made this change, because this change was thrust upon you.